Hey guys, officially Fran here, and today I gotta do some work in this greenhouse or this high tunnel. But number one is my solar. When you buy these solar systems or these little kits, there are so many little pieces that they don't tell you about, and you have to watch people's videos. So luckily, I did. I watched, oh, I don't remember his name. Dang it, I do know his name. Whatever, I'll put it in. And realize that every time I come out here to work on this system, I have been working on this system unsafely. So I did, followed, his name is Will. I followed Will's direction and I followed Will's directions and ordered me some safety things. Number one, a shut off for my battery and a shut off for my solar panels. I got to get that stuff mounted, rework all of this stuff because along with the shut offs, I had to buy new fuses, just a lot of different little things. So that's one of the things that I'll be working on today.
Here's a warning if you purchased your Renology system from Home Depot like we did. The kit was $509 and this picture shows 6 branch connectors and a 10 amp fuse. And if you look at this diaphragm, it shows you how everything is going to hook together. The problem is it came with one 10 amp fuse and it only came with 3 branch connectors. Even though that picture showed 6, you need all 6 in order to use all 4 panels. The other problem is the 10 amp fuse. Now, Renology sells the same kit for $579, but at least you get the 40 amp fuse. You still only get 3 branch connectors. See there, 40 amp fuse, 3 branch connectors. You need 6 branch connectors in order to hook up all 4 of your panels. And you need either a 40 amp fuse or you need 4 10 amp inline fuses on that red line of the solar panel diagram. So it was very, very, very frustrating to have the system and have it not work only because the products sold in the kit versus the products in the illustration were not the same.
And if I do it here for the greenhouse, I also have to go over and do it for the dome. The other thing I need to do is clean all of this up. I think I want to get my inverter on the board, leaving the battery there, and try to clean these cables up. Now, I don't need these cables to be this long, but I am not comfortable or confident enough yet to cut and crimp. And these are the cords that came with the system. I think that I'm going to unhook everything just so I can be safe. So I'm going to disconnect my battery from here first. I got to make sure these don't touch, but these are still hooked to the battery. Let's put you over there out the way. Yeah, really safe. Let's unhook you, because we're going to have to rehook it up. I'm going to have to rehook it up anyway to put the shut off on here. So we can go ahead, undo that off of the inverter. So I move this around the back. I hate that it doesn't have enough room, so I'll have to fix this later. I think they left me some extra wire that I will use, but I don't believe that there was any extra wire from the fan, and I don't like that. I need a loop and some little bit of extra room on that. I don't want this being held like this, but I think I'm going to change the board to the front, so when you walk in you can see it. Let me bring it down because I ain't tall. I don't want nothing up too tall for me. If I put it here, I think, I don't know. But guess what? All I got to do is try it. But my drill is over there. Okay, wait. I got to get that up. All I got to do is get one screw in this thing, and then I can work on it from there. There we go. All right. So I can walk in the door, see, and I can see everything that's going on with my system. I think that I want to do that, and I can have the battery sitting right behind it. It's not like There's plenty of room to walk in, so it's not like you fall into it or anything. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. Let me show you from this side. Let me walk in the door so you can see. Yeah, let's try that. That's fine. So, make this little goofy board. I don't think I want my charge controller dead in the middle. I think I want to move it over here to the side.
Decided to put the charge controller over to the right of the board and then put the solar panel shutoff over to the left of it. There's also a lot of empty space in this video, so what I'm going to do is get everything hooked up and I'm going to come back to you and show you at the end because it's just boring. All I'm doing is putting pieces together and putting them back on the board. Okay, so this is what I ended up with. I need to now shorten my cables and clamp them down, but I do have a shutoff for my solar panels. If I turn that off, the panels will go blank. But I also have a shutoff on the battery now. And I actually have all 4 sets of panels running. So this is not really, I mean, it's upside down, but I guess it can go any way you want it to go. But I turned it that way so that I would be able to get to the plugs and stuff easily from this side and not have to reach inside of there. This way I can see and I can get to all of that. That's where I ended for today. And let me tell you, was this something? Bye-bye for now.